Hey, Sakatha King here. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm about to start another 500 player game map on Supremacy 1914. So here's one on day one. So while this loads, a reason why I like to play the 500 player map, because it's very challenging. Not only do you need game skills as far as making maneuvers and building the appropriate um, units, but there's also a diplomacy side as well. Uh, so you need to have some good communication and some good diplomacy skills to survive. Now I'm going to select Australia and Oceania. I haven't tried the Australian continent yet. I know there's a couple of regions in the eastern part that have lots of fuel. Sorry, meaning oil. Um, so you're going to need some good amount of oil to sort of get going here. I believe that in these three areas here, Sydney, Port Macquarie, and Rockhampton, I think they're good oil regions. I'm going to pick Sydney here. Let's see what's below it. Canberra. Okay, so there's one player there. Maybe we can become friends. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one, Sydney. Hopefully, I could have checked in as a guest and take a look around, but I thought I'd just go in a little bit blind here and just kind of give it a go. So there's plenty of empty countries in Australia. I believe I would be the sixth player. Oh, looks like I'm having some problems here. Hopefully that will clear up in a moment. There we go. So I like coastlines too, because with coastlines, then you can really up your production with building harbors. Yes, so my pick was good. Got two oil provinces, double food, got some fish, steel, coal, lots of wood. Looks like I'm at a decent little start here. Okay, so they all have recruiting offices. I don't need to build that. But what I will do is, in this province, I'm going to build a couple of workshops. We'll go level one here. And then I think in the, let's see, we got another double wood. So we're going to build workshops in here. So the idea is I want to build level 2 workshops in those two provinces so I can build the cavalry from there. I like to have them in the mix. I'm also, once I reach level 2 in both of these provinces, I'm going to build level 2 barracks. So with the level 2 barracks, that gives you unit production at 3 per day, approximately 3 per day. So 3 infantry per day, which is pretty significant. So now I like to select an area to build my first factory. I guess I need to decide which direction I want to move, north or south. Well, there's some oil here and some steel in the south, the double coal over here, which isn't too bad. Gas is my issue, looks like. There's a gas way down here. There's one here in the north. So north gives me, if I go north, it gives me some coal, lots of food, a little bit of steel, a little bit of wood. I need that gas. So maybe I think north. So perhaps then I'm going to build right here, the oil province. That way, build some factories there. It's on the coast. And if I need to switch it over to shipbuilding, then I can easily do that. So I won't be looking to build any barracks in here. I try to stick to the double resources. However, build barracks in select single resource provinces. Okay, so the level ones are finished. So let's level 2. Wait, see there? Okay. So now here in the administration screen here, if you press and hold and highlight the two provinces here, we'll light them up here, and then you can build in both. So I'm looking for workshops in both. So it gives you the amounts for both and resources and money to build 2 workshops at a level 2. So I've done that, and we'll get that going. So it'll be a half hour before they're done. And then right away, I'll start to build barracks. Okay, so let's take a look at our resources. Well, bleeding fish and bleeding steel. But I generally don't like to have anything in the red, although I will balance it where one is producing very high, and the other one's producing low. So I'm just trying to maximize some of the resources for specific builds. And I got gas in the negative here, so this is something I'm going to have a problem with moving forward. So I like my fuel situation. I think I'm just going to keep that where it is. I'm going to keep this where it is. So I'm going to be looking to maybe building here in this province, a harbor once they come available. Let's see if it's available now. Yep. So 10,000 wood. It's already 4.1 per unit of wood, which is a little pricey right off the hop. Then it goes up to 6.4. So right away, the cost is kind of high. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that wood there, though. Okay, so that brings me over the top. Oh, so I can't build a harbor until day 2. So I was going to see, it says availability 2. day of availability, day 2. So I have to hold off on that. Actually, go back this way. So barracks, I'm going to need, if I'm going to be building 2 of them, I'm going to need 3,000 wood, 3,000 foods, or grain, 8,000 coin. Once I have a level 2 workshop here, I'm going to build some armored cars. So I like armored cars because when you capture new territory, they don't lose morale, whereas infantry and cavalry, um, the morale of the province will affect the morale of those units. So actually, I'm going to build 3. So that's going to be 6,000 steel. That's going to eat up all my steel. And then 2 barracks is 3,000, so that leaves me 7,000 wood. So I think I'm going to have to change this up so that I'm producing more steel for now. Let's do that. Okay. So I can actually start to produce the armored cars right now. Okay. So be at least a half hour before I can build my barracks. Now, some people, because they're in this situation where um, they're surrounded by AI, which I currently am, except for this. No, it's AI as well. It's AI. Okay. So maybe what I do then is I take the risk of moving all my men into these 3 areas or 1 area and then start an attack. Um, or another option is to give it a week, build up some units, and then attack. And I think it's generally better to move quicker than slower at the beginning. You can fall behind quickly. I'm going to leave those ones there for now. 20, 30, 40, 50. So I have 60 units. So when I fight this guy, I fight this AI here, and the AI is going to go all out. So pretty much it's not me just attacking here and just fighting this and maybe a few troops from here and here. The AI will move a lot of their troops down to fight. So essentially, when you fight an AI, it's almost basically a fight to the finish. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change this. Change my portraits. Change my flag. This one. Governor General is fine. Save changes. And there I am. Okay, well, so I'm all set. This is my start here. Let's take a look at the coalition situation. Looks like there's 4 coalitions: New Roman Empire, the Huguenots, Kiwi Supremacy, Das Vaterland. Well, I don't think any of these are near me. Perhaps the Kiwi could be. So yeah, it looks like I got a lot of AI around me. So hopefully that'll be a little bit of an advantage for me. However, it is easy to get eliminated quickly. But we'll see how lucky I get here. Okay, so my hope is that I can survive this first while and continue to give you videos of my progress on this 500 player map. And if you like the video, please click like. And if you want to see my progress, please subscribe for more videos. Hey guys, thanks so much. Take care.